Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be the introduction for a video, a series that I have not done in quite a long time, and I have not done well, really, maybe ever, other than my first year of project panning or so. This is going to be a Pan That Palette introduction. Now, I should say right off the bat, I'm not your typical panner. I definitely don't pan like other people in the panning community do. I have really just gotten away from that over the last 2 years and really just figured out, not that anything's wrong with it, I think that's great, but just figured out what I really wanted to do as far as makeup and makeup usage and everything. And 2020 for me is really focused on using stuff up. Now, I have not really bought makeup in quite a long time. I pretty much only buy what I need, and I don't spend a lot of money on makeup. However, I would still like to be making progress on the stuff that I do have. And I really want to get back into wearing makeup this year. 2019, I really kind of wasn't wearing makeup a ton. I didn't wear makeup to work a lot. And I wasn't as motivated to get up and put it on every day. And I really want to get back to that. And so there's some makeup products that I picked out for myself in regards to just wearing to work. And that's your kind of at least 3-day a week routine. You wear this stuff to work, and then on the weekends or whatever, you can play with whatever you want. And so that's kind of my plan. So the palette that I picked is work appropriate. And so I'm wearing it today, very just kind of neutral, easy, good for work. So I'm going to be trying to use as much as I can of the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. So this was the original version. I know they've come out with additional versions since this, but this is the one that I have in my collection that I would like to use up. This is really great for travel. It's really basic. I can do a couple eye looks with it, and it's neutral enough for every single day. I even could pair this with other shadows as well if I wanted to do that. And so I'll show you guys where I am at now. I know this video is going up a little bit later in January, but I have been using this pretty consistently since the first day in January. So I'll show you guys where I'm at. I don't know if you can tell, I definitely have some wears here in Heaven. There is a dip in Heaven. You can kind of see that dip, which is this one right here. But other than that, they all look relatively full. See if I can get some other lighting on it. But that is where I am at. And so I don't have rules for myself. I don't have to finish everything in this palette by the end of the year. I know that I'll probably finish like Heaven and some of these other kind of basic shades, but shades like Sexpresso, if I don't finish that deep chocolate brown or whatever, I'm not worried about that type of stuff. I just want to have something easy for work that I can do every single day. I want to make good progress on a palette to probably eventually get rid of this by the end of this year. And just to feel like I've kind of made some progress on finishing something. And so that is my plan with this palette. I will do monthly updates for you guys and show you the progress where I'm at. But like I said, just remember that I don't have to use this every day. I don't have to finish everything in this palette. That's not the point of it for me. And so when I feel like a shade is done, I will move on to another one, or at the end of the year, decide if I want to keep this palette around or if I want to get rid of it based on kind of what I have left. But right now I've been using Heaven a lot all over the lid and kind of like my base primer like setting shade. And then I've been really using these as trios. So this is a trio, this is a trio, and this one has a trio. And so the middle shade here has been going in my crease. This outer shade here is going in my outer corner. And then this larger shade is going on my lid. What's good about all three of these shades, you have a matte, all of it's matte, but a white, a pink, and a nude color. All three of those shades I could use to set my primer on my lid. So I always like to have like a good base before I go in with my other colors. And so all three of those really could work that purpose, and I could use those larger shades for that. But yeah, that is where I am starting, and that is my introduction. So I will see you guys in about a month to update you where I am at. Are you guys painting a palette this year? Are you doing similar things as I am doing? Or do you use every little ounce of an eyeshadow before you call it done? I'm interested to maybe start watching and getting into some of these videos again. But that's everything I have to share with you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing this introduction. And for those of you that have been with me because I started project painting, I hope this makes you happy. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.